It's game time. Today, 10 tenacious teens have journeyed to Splatalot to go head-to-head with the defiant defenders as they strive to capture the highly coveted crown of Splatalot.
This was my mother's idea!
Will these defenders be able to keep the castle safe from the attackers, preserve the kingdom of Splatalot, and in the end, reign victorious? Who will tumble? Who will tilt? Who will teeter? And who will go splat?
Welcome, fans of gooey medieval castle obstacle course shows. You've locked into Splatalot. We've got just what you're looking for. I'm Jason Agnew. Beside me is my co-pilot, Matt Chin.
I think I'm more like the captain.
Well, you'd have to be able to see over the controls to fly a plane. That's why we're both up here in the splat-proof shack calling all the action.
So we're like flight attendants?
Yeah!
This isn't working for me.
Too late, we're buckled on in.
I want off the plane.
Too late, we're taking this puppy on up.
No!
And we're up! Our flight path today will take us over a slime-infested moat, over a goose-speckled ladder, and a chill-inducing swamp on a one-way trip to capture the crown jewels. Oh, so shiny.
That's right, it's a one-way trip, meaning the attackers have to find their own way home, right, Jay? I like it.
On the moat, attackers who fly these splatty skies will face the Splatapults. Welcome aboard! Taxi over the slippery slope and take off across the rolling maze.
Definitely not first class.
Then it's the impossible incline, beastly battle axes, bridge of disaster, and debilitating disc before landing on the finish platform. Wait, how did we get in these flight attendant uniforms?
Through the magic of television.
Why is mine a woman's?
Well, they didn't have men's in your size. Who's the big man now, Jay? And speaking of big, here are the biggest, brightest stars in my sky. Let them shine upon you.
Vain.
He's got an appetite for destruction. Thorn's got a glove with padding. And Fatal's got enough charm for all three of them.
Who ordered the pancakes?
Actually, I think I did.
The captain has turned off the seatbelt sign. The attackers are free to storm about the cabin, but the defenders are planning to make this flight a little turbulent.
Defenders, catch me if you can.
Track star Kira didn't really need to fly the splatty skies today, because it looks like she flies all right on her own.
Yeah, she's flying the baddie skies.
Not so much with the landing, though.
You know, when I run track, Kyra, I just knock the hurdles over. It's way easier.
That's why Vane failed gym class 7 years in a row.
On your mark, get set, bro!
Wait, Kira went before Vane said go. Automatic DQ.
Well, the result's in an automatic splat.
I'll accept that.
Track athletes are often known for their grace and fluid motions.
Oh! But Kira just gets faced and winds up in the moat fluid. Notice I didn't say water. Legally, we can.
I almost made it to the Olympics for competitive napping. I missed my competitive napping thing because I slept through it. I was training.
Kira takes Vane's trash talk all in stride.
And strides briskly into the moat. Jay, it's like her best event is the Iron Man and she's really focused on the swimming part.
All that running, Kyra, may be time for a water break.
The bridge should be no problem for this track star.
And yet it is. Sum it up, Fatal.
She looks like she's a professional at track and splat.
She nailed it.
But Kira recovers gracefully and finds her legs and the finish platform.
Did you see that?
Crossing a tape with a time of 6:11.
My name is Mr. Gorbachev, and tear down this castle.
Tristan's obsessed with his hair, and it'll probably never forgive him for going in the moat.
Yo, Tristan, how do you like my hair, dude?
Vane got it cut by the castle barber. Guy just uses moat water in a spray bottle. The hair just falls right off your head.
Betty's glad we forced that helmet on him now. It took 7 people to do it. He put up quite a fight.
He puts up zero resistance against the water cannons. Oh, splat.
Oh, and check out how his hair bounces off the incline. That's going to affect the follicles.
Now what we're doing right now is a light rinse just to make sure we get all the slime out.
Tristan seems to prefer to take care of that himself, trying just to dip his hair in, but it's just as hard as it looks. And with that time of 3:41, Tristan's got time to blow dry.
Nah, a little splat gel and he's good to go.
I didn't know there was water involved.
Again, we can't call it that, but you get it.
Really like environmentally conscious girls. That's awesome. Here's some green balls.
Mandy takes a knee for the environment, but is quickly back on her feet. And look at that! Mother Nature sends Mandy a rainbow to guide her on her way. Too bad the only thing at the end of that rainbow is the moat.
See that rope ladder you're climbing right there? All organic.
Actually, the castle and course are 100% made out of organic old paint cans, making it pretty toxic.
Pretty slippery too, right, Mandy?
It looks like she's trying to save the dolphins.
With a 947, someone's gonna need saving herself.
Remember the Alamo!
No dice, I can't even remember where I parked my car.
I heard that you're Frexican. Is that French and Mexican?
Yeah.
That's awesome, dude.
Marco's equal parts French and Mexican and 100% fast on his feet.
I see he speaks the international language of splat.
He's up, he's over. Oh, you say he's splatted.
This guy's all filling but no taco.
Marco uses the language of dance to express his 253 time. Hey! Who's next?
Just kidding.
Aspiring actress Bianca gives a convincing portrayal of sheer terror.
I buy it.
Hey, Bianca, I heard you're pretty talented. You know, Vane's pretty talented, too. Figaro, Figaro.
Jay, Vane singing the tragic opera of a man whose sandwich was so very, very dry.
The worst.
Well, Bianca obviously felt upstage because she wins me back with this hilarious rolling splat. She trips, falls, and splats. She really is a triple threat.
Bianca, Bianca, wherefore art thou, Bianca?
Brilliant.
I think there's a little too much ham in that Hamlet.
Well, there sure is an awful lot of Bianca in the moat.
Bianca treads the boards carefully, but she gets the hook and winds up in the moat again. She's finished with a 519 and her star is rising.
Brava, Bianca, brava!
What is happening here?
Magic of television, buddy. We were in more of a theater metaphor, so I changed it up.
At the halfway point around one, Marco's in the lead, followed by Tristan, Bianca, Kira, and Mandy. Another girl costume?
What can I say, Tolly LaRue? You're hard to fit, but turns out I'm the perfect size to play Hamlet.
Well, if you're Hamlet, who am I?
Juliet.
Oh, yeah?
Only the best for you, pal.
Oh. When we come back, 5 more attackers meet on the moat and get splatted, slimed, and soaked right after this brief intermission.
Welcome back. Matt Chin and Jason Agnew here, and through the magic of television, look what I just learned to do. Magic.
Wow! Turning to the leaderboard, Marco's in the lead, trailed by Tristan, Bianca, Kira, and Mandy. The defenders are back from their mandatory 2.5-minute break to battle the next group of attackers.
I like cheese.
Well, who doesn't, am I right? Rock climbing Jacob gets off to a lightning-fast start, and Matt, he brought his own goggles today.
All the better to splat with.
Ouch! That is not gonna help him see any better.
Nothing makes Vane happier than a clean headshot. I think it really did a number on Jacob.
Doesn't look that bad, but it does slow everything down.
You've got to be kidding me.
Hey, who's the old man in the wetsuit?
That's still Jacob. He's channeling his inner grandpa. In my day, we didn't even have bridges. We had to walk on the rocks we tossed in the moat. On my back. Well, at 12:13, he can now take off his prescription goggles and take a nap.
Princess of the castle!
Welcome, Your Highness.
Are you ever in the mood for just a plain mayo sandwich?
It's all you ever think about, food.
Yes, totally. I can 100% admit to that. What's your name? I don't know. Turkey sandwich. Sounds like that.
It's sword.
Oh, Thorn. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I'm still hearing turkey sandwich.
Well, I cry foul on this whole thing because Natasha's getting away.
But she does not get far.
She can't even get out of the maze. Such a princess. She's got to splat in just the right place.
To splat or not to splat? That, Natasha, is the question.
Who do you think you are? William Spratspear?
The princess posted time of 5:40 and decrees that we will never mention this dance again.
One small step for man, one giant splat for mankind.
I like your attitude, but I can't say your name.
It's pronounced Yarin.
Yarn, what's the origin of yarn? Is it pirate or what? Yarn.
Yarn came to scuttle your booty, not to dig up skeletons, Vane.
Oh, well, I guess she's gonna start looking for treasure at the bottom of the moat. Yar in the water. Yes, how do I do it?
Yarn takes a moment to recover.
Recovery time is over. Get back to splatting. Ah, that's better. Camera 2. And camera 3. Nice job, everybody.
You two, Yarn, at 5:52, you're still sailing.
For the splats!
Here comes Jordan, the master of sarcasm, so get ready to feel the burn, y'all.
Look at the sarcastic way he climbs the slope.
Thorn, I have a bone to pick with you.
Yes, my dear.
You need to stop mixing your laundry in with mine.
Oh, no, she didn't!
They're not mine!
Yes, they are. This is the 3rd time this week.
Look at Jordan putting on a silent clinic in sarcasm out there.
Oh, you want me to splat? Oh, here? Could Jordan mock this whole process more? He doesn't even splat in the water. I'm over this guy.
You'll never get this dance out of your mind, and at 2:55, you'll be seeing him again, Maddie.
Great, that's just what I wanted to happen.
This is my mother's idea.
Oh, great.
Robert, don't worry about what the other attackers say.
You're my son, and I love you.
Vane channels his inner Robbie's mom, but even a mother's love can't guide Robbie across the rolling maze.
He jumped off a friend's roof onto a trampoline once, so I'm sure he'll be fine.
I wonder if that was his mother's idea, too.
My Robert's gonna be a competitive diver.
You suck.
Oh, he's so dramatic.
Vane is quite a mother, and his coaching gets Robbie to the incline.
Oh, right in the keys there.
It's equal parts tough love, Jay, and this'll teach Robbie to sass his mama. Oh, again, please. Oh, and one more for Robbie's mom. Oh, there it is.
I guess Robbie's feeling shy because he says he usually sings in the shower.
So you splattered, so you didn't do so well. Who cares, Robbie?
The power of two moms gets Robbie through at 5:30.
That's my Robert.
Looking at the standings, these 6 advancing attackers will be Marco, Jordan, Tristan, Bianca, Robbie, and Natasha. They didn't have mom jeans in my size?
Just didn't bother to ask. You got legs, girl. Work it.
When we come back, we go from 6 attackers to 4 as they battle the loathsome ladder and 3 new defenders. Don't you dare miss it. Welcome back. Jason and Matt here, and we're about to start round 2 as 6 attackers prepare to ditch the dungeon.
And we're back in our own clothes because Jay says the pantyhose he's been wearing in all his lady costumes is giving him a rash.
I have sensitive skin. And let's face it, these sweet gams pull focus from the real stars. Bianca, Marco, Tristan, Robbie, Jordan, and Natasha. They're about to put on quite an impressive display.
Depends on who you ask.
Attackers will have to ditch the dungeon, and that means escaping the stock market, crossing the splat walk, and making what feels to be an impossible climb on the loathsome ladder.
And those 4 flags are what the defenders are trying to protect. Attackers will be pelted, pushed, and paintballed as the defenders try to prevent, preempt, and prevail. Yes, I am the awesome ace of alliteration.
Still not as impressive as my legs. Now, introduce your guys.
Defending the dungeon, the beastly bird.
Kookaburra.
Loving the hair, buddy. And speaking of hair, Scab washes his in the tears of attackers. And just look at the steely gaze on Mediva. I've got goosebumps.
Scout rule 211.
When?
You
Fly.
Do.
not.
Look down on the ground.
Let's join the dungeon action with Triple Threat Bianca, Frexican Marco, Mama's Boy Robbie, classically trained Natasha, Jordan the Sarcastic, and Tristan in his fabulous hair.
That's a helmet.
The defenders are in place, and it's go time, so let's hear the horn. Yeah, that's the one. The attackers slip the stalks and head for the splat walk, but that lock is trickier than it looks. Well, sorta. There they go.
Not now, I'm disinfecting the course. Give me 5 minutes, okay?
Doesn't look like the group wants to wait, so Kook hoses them down too, and down they go.
Oh, hold up. That was an awesome welcome to the dungeon splat. 2 go down, 3 go in, 4 go splat. Nice.
Marco.
Polo! Oh, I always fall for that one. Sorry, Marco. Marco wisely tucks in his noggin, but sadly not his shoulder. Yeah. What?
No men?
I said no me.
No men. No men. None of you men can come up here, it's just women.
I'm not sure that's what she said.
Close enough.
That's discriminatory.
No.
Here comes Natasha. Oh, and down she goes.
Hair still looking good, Tristan.
Hey!
Oh, but he takes a shot to his moosing arm, and that'll be a real setback in the morning routine, buddy. Tough break.
Scab rule number 443. When life gives you lemons, throw them at people.
All right, show me the lemon.
This is a lemon.
And now show me the people. Boom! Marco ducks, leaving Bianca exposed. And what do we call that, Jay?
That's a slobber knocker, buddy.
Hey, how'd they get back up so high?
Television magic and attacker stubbornness. They just won't be stopped.
But they will be splatted early and often.
Look at them just taking each other out.
It's true, Jay. This group is making it very easy on our defenders. They're doing most of the heavy splatting themselves. It's like they're little bowling pins, and Scab just keeps getting strike after strike.
Bianca gets a foot to the face.
Breath of fresh air compared to the moat.
That's a Mexican, you know me.
Frexican Marco does a Spanish slide into French exit.
No me.
Everyone, stop being mean. No mean.
He doesn't get it.
Robbie's mom would be so proud of him right now. Oh, look away, Mom.
Take it easy, Jay. Remember what his mom said.
Oh, he's so dramatic.
Purple plague.
The attackers are hit with an acute case of the purple plague and scramble to avoid infection.
I wouldn't exactly call what Robbie is doing scrambling. That's splatting. And so is that. Robbie's found his calling, Mom.
Tristan gets low to avoid a direct hit in the hair. Oh, but no amount of extra hold hairspray can keep him on that ladder.
At least he gets to feel the wind in his hair as he splats.
Hold on, Marco. He battles Scap only to emerge.
And submerge. I've got to hand it to these attackers. They're delivering quality splats today.
Hold your praise, Maddie, because Tristan's put every hair back in place and makes a power move.
Down! Pull him down!
And it's Tristan by a hair to take the first flag, followed immediately by the Frexican. But it's not going well for everyone else as they reset back to the bottom rung. Success makes instant bros of us all, right, guys?
We'll see if they keep up that bromance in the final round.
Now it's Natasha's turn to make a power move.
But here comes Robbie. Remember, Robbie, your mom's watching.
No pressure. Now Bianca and Robbie battle for the fourth and final flag. But oh, Robbie takes them both down.
And look at the way Jordan slips in to take the final flag, as if he wasn't planning that all along.
And we have our attackers for the final round.
Hey, Medivh, great defending. Know what I mean?
Nope, still doesn't get it. But these guys do, and they're moving on to the Capture the Crown round and a chance to rule the castle for a day. It's Natasha, Tristan, Marco, and Jordan. Great job, guys.
Oh yeah, great job, guys. Really great.
Now, just because Jordan is an expert at sarcasm doesn't mean you have to join in.
I can't help it, Jay. These attackers storm my castle, and there's only room for one negative, insincere guy around here.
Title's all yours, buddy.
Thank you so much.
Okay, that's enough. We're taking a quick break, but come on right back, because someone's got to make off with the only title that really matters on Splatalot. Welcome back to Splatalot. Jason and Matt here with you, and we're covering all the action on the course from up here in the Splatproof Shack. Getting ready now to take in the extreme excitement of our final round.
I'm so excited.
Yeah, that's coming through loud and clear. Let's bring you up to speed. In round 2, we held 6 attackers' feet to water.
Hey, you can't call it water.
And they braved splat after splat after splat. 4 emerged, ready to take on our final round.
But they have to get past these guys. The mighty Splatalot defenders will do everything in their power to make progress impossible.
Let's take a look at it. Attackers must slog through the dire mire, only to face the terrifying tease. Then it's on to the scary go-round.
The Splacken's always hunting for splats.
Next, hop a ride on the gruesome twosome.
Not as comfy as they look.
Avoid the clobbering cannons, up the royal ramps, and head to the rock wall of victory. Up there rests a prize fit for a king or queen, or any shiny bauble enthusiast, really. It's time to decide a winner, so let's do this!
Gavin Fatal are saying hello, Thorn looks ready, Kook on the Aqualizer, and Medivh and Vane are taking a breather.
Jordan's in green, Marco's in orange, Tristan in yellow, and Natasha's in pink.
And everybody's in mud.
Jordan's already over the barrier of all barriers, followed quickly by Marco.
Look at how sarcastically Jordan goes back to help the others. What a guy.
Enter the Frexican.
Hi, Marco.
Marco says he wants to prove to the world that you should never give up on Splatalot.
Oh, don't give up, but maybe just rest for a bit.
Ouch, leave some skin.
That's harsh. How do you hit a girl?
A girl? Fatal isn't a girl. Fatal is a lady.
Thank you.
Nice job there, Jordan. You're doing really well. Splat, this is awesome. I love sarcasm.
Oh, me too. It really suits you.
I see what you're doing.
Maybe Marco will have better luck. He crosses the T's. Oh, so close.
That was my favorite part.
Natasha looking strong in the T's. Easy does it.
Oh!
Natasha is sideswiped by the water jets, and down she goes.
Oh, this is a nice one, Jay. Our judges will definitely be reviewing this for Splat of the Day.
You mean you?
Obviously.
And I can't explain it, but there's something about the way you splat tonight.
Dead ringer for Elton John.
A light step on the terrifying T's can reduce the terror, and Tristan achieves that light step by reducing his shoe count. Marco boards the scary go-round. Watch out for that splackin', Marco.
Yeah, watch out.
More sarcasm, right?
No, Jay. I'm genuinely concerned.
Ugh, I need a shower. Way to go, Natasha. She makes it across the T's.
Can you feel the splats tonight?
Another impressive impression.
Maybe that's what confuses Marco, as like the Jaguar, he pounces onto the gruesome, or at least close to it.
Oh man, he seems to be locked on target here, but gets a wicked case of the splats.
Tristan becomes suspended animation just as Natasha gets her ticket to ride and then gets low. Well, Tristan finally sees his opportunity to fall in the water.
And he takes it.
And he's immediately replaced by Natasha. Jordan thinks he's found the keys to the T's, but nope. And that's another shoe for the swamp. 2 of our attackers are down to a single shoe, and the swamp is still hungry.
That's why they call them the clobbering cannons, Marco. There's no way to avoid the awkwardness of this. Natasha puts the bum in bump.
Not the hair. No, not the hair. What a day Tristan is having. I just hope Natasha can hold on. Nope.
He's getting it.
Oh!
Vane lands a sweet hit on the Frexican.
Jordan clings to the annihilating arm.
Popular spot today.
Hey, Frexican, one flap and you're on your back, champ.
Just because the Frexican falls down doesn't mean he isn't silently plotting.
Oh, mais oui, where next will he strike?
Jordan slips over the arm and oh my!
Hey, let me wash that guacamole off.
Awful kind of coup.
Maybe too kind, because Marco's second attempt at the roll ramps is a success. Now the Frexican prepares to bounce.
Oh, that is his way.
Tristan takes his second turn at the arm.
Have a seat in the Fatal Scab Salon.
Oh la la, it is the time of the Frexican. Like a jaguar, he bounced.
And like a bag of wet cement, Tristan splats.
That spike on the scary is occupado, pal.
Natasha really is a double threat. She'll take you out from above and below.
Panic sets in for the defenders.
Someone stop him!
And they turn their full attention to Marco, sensing his determination to finish this.
Now, guys, this can't be it.
I will slap you upside your head!
Oh, yes, it can, because Marco the Frexican leaves the defenders with a nasty case of culture shock, and there's a new king in town. Way to go, my liege.
Fantastic.
I wonder if this means he's going to change the official language of the kingdom to Spanish or French.
Let go of me! Let go of me, Fatal! You can't take down the Frexican!
Well, if he does, through the magic of television, we're ready for him, Jay.
Yep, pretty much what I expected. Marco overcomes the taunts and the slimings and manages to make it through to nab the highest honor this kingdom has to offer.
50% off lunch in the attacker canteen?
The other highest honor.
A ride home?
No, the crown, Matt, the crown!
Oh, you're so beautiful when you're angry, senora. Oh,
Splat of the day. Just do the splat of the day.
okay. Well, the highest honor I can bestow goes to Natasha, whose work on the terrifying tease can be best described as a blast. And she manages to keep both her shoes. Not an easy feat. Easy feat, get it?
Yeah, I got it. It wasn't that complicated. And neither was Marco's game. He took the challenge of Splatalot and made it look easy.
Yeah, if by challenge you mean splatting.
He pounced like a jaguar, and it was all for this moment.
You can't take down the Frexican?
I wonder who's gonna get it. It can't be us, right?
My first act of king of Splatalot is to have one of you thrown into the moat. I wish it was all of you, but today it's gonna be Vane!
What? That's unfair. Vane did a great job out there today.
Well, his hard work will be rewarded in the moat. And that will do it for us up here in the Splat-Proof Shack. I gotta get out of these pantyhose. So through the magic of television...
Hey, I do the magic of television stuff.
Well, then make us disappear.
We were never even here.
Oh, great. Thanks.
See you next time on Splatalot.
What's your name? Turkey sandwich.